No hablo español, but the narrow. Fuck. I'm officially a real YouTuber. I got a ring light. Got the setup. I'm a YouTuber now, bro. Anywho, as you can tell by the title. No, wait. Let me do my introduction. What's up, Lunatic Rage? Come back at you another video. Oh my god, I haven't posted in like 2 days. But guys, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be checking out my 600-pound life guest caught lying, bro. I already know this is gonna be funny as fuck. But I don't want to keep holding y'all because I just want to get straight to the reaction. I want to second one now. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump right into it. Let's go. I want chocolate, I want chocolate, I want chocolate, I want chocolate.
So chocolate is more important to you than living, apparently.
Dr. Nappy on your fault, bro.
My 600
don't
pound
care.
life doesn't just test its patients' resolve and commitment, but also their honesty.
Yep.
If you've seen much of the show, then you'll know that it's actually kind of suspenseful to see if and how someone will try and excuse
Majority of
a
the people
bad
be on that
weight.
line, bro.
To be fair,
Majority.
it's probably pretty embarrassing to admit that you aren't sticking to a diet, especially when you're on a TV show. But
That's
most of these
embarrassing.
lies just are not that slick, and Dr. Now has heard it all before.
Yep.
Anyways, though, as you can tell by the title,
live up to
today
these excuses,
we'll be talking about
excuses,
a few of my
excuses.
600-pound life guests that were caught lying.
Caught capping, cuz.
Before we get started, though, make sure to leave a comment down below, letting us know who your favorite My 600-Pound Life star is.
The ones
also,
that actually
make sure to subscribe to
live
the
up
channel.
to what
that
they
way
supposed
you
to be
never
doing,
miss
not on that
any
lollygagging
My
and
600-Pound Life content. Anyways, let's get started.
Get started. Let's go. Number 6.
40-year-old Bethany starts off her season 8 episode by being honest about her compulsive overeating and her use of food as a crutch for her anxiety. But when Dr. Now questions if her husband Sheldon is the one bringing her food, Bethany immediately says no, despite the fact that we literally just saw his part in her daily feeding during the opening segment of her episode.
The thing is, the cameras
Later,
be in the
Bethany shows off
house,
how
and they
well
still
she's been
do
doing
it.
with dieting on camera. But her next appointment reveals that the results aren't so promising, with only a 14-pound loss. Bethany doesn't miss a beat in claiming that she's sticking to the
Why you turn it
1,200
down?
calories, and continues to lie about this throughout her entire episode,
crazy.
even when she starts gaining weight again. She only breaks down at the end, telling Dr. Now over video call that the food cravings have been too much, before tearfully quitting the program. It was very, very tragic.
But your husband doesn't
That's
seem
crazy.
to have a weight problem.
No, he's never had a weight problem.
Well, does he bring you unhealthy food?
No.
Food's here.
Okay.
Bro, the person editing this is just like, this
My
you?
husband
This
Sheldon
you right
comes
here?
home on his lunch break to bring me my next meal so I can keep eating. In the end, as much as I want to change, if I'm not getting the tools I need to do that, then I don't see the point. So because of that, I'm ready to tell Dr. Now I don't plan on continuing with his program.
When Dr. Now asks former bypass patient Holly to go through her daily diet,
This
she
lie.
immediately comes out of the gate
It didn't quit,
with some
bro.
white lies. She says that she eats breakfast and lunch at home, failing to mention the entire extra meal she claims to have in her intro, when she said that right after breakfast, she's often still hungry and goes to get takeout food with her fiancé, Ray. Now, it's up to you whether you believe her about her sugar-free jam and the rest of her supposed food for the day. But as Dr. Now points out, it's a lot, but definitely not enough to get someone anywhere near 700 pounds. So,
Yeah, but
I guess Holly is lying. Well,
Obviously.
later, she's forced to confess to these lies when she only loses 29 pounds of the 50-pound goal that Dr. Now set for her.
kinda halfway
And
though, but-
some speedy math by Dr. Now reveals that she must have still been eating at least 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day.
Last time you only lost 29 pounds in 2 months instead of 50. And I gave you a second chance.
Yep.
But now this time you had even less progress with only an 18-pound loss in 2 months. So you want to tell me why that is?
Wow.
I thought I was doing good till I saw the scale.
Holly, stop playing games and lying to
He
me.
on them, folks. He
You know
on them.
exactly what you're doing when you're making the choices you do. I'm not
You
going to
do.
play
You
along
do.
with this act.
Number 4. But these fuckers
23-year-old
lying.
Nicole starts off her
And
episode
Dr.
weighing
Neve ain't
close to
stupid, bro. He gonna come on y'all. He gonna
700
get on y'all
pounds.
ass.
When she's asked to
seen
explain
this
how she
episode.
got this way, she immediately shifts the blame away from herself. Her excuse is that her family keeps fast food around a lot of the time.
I remember this
She
one.
can't stand up to cook something else for herself, so she's essentially forced to eat the takeout food. But when the doctor questions her boyfriend Charlie, his side of the story is that he and Nicole's mother have to bring Nicole the food she wants, or else she'll get upset.
He basically
Now, it's
snitched.
not
I know he got it
entirely
when he
a
got
lie
home.
to say that Nicole's environment has contributed significantly to her weight, especially since her family doesn't change their own eating habits at all when she tries to start dieting.
They ain't got nothing to do with you,
But
girl.
it's very obvious that she's had far more of a hand in her own weight gain than she's willing to admit.
My family has a fast food habit. I don't have a choice because I can't get up and stand and cook for myself, so I have to eat what's brought to me.
So who bring it?
My boyfriend and my mom.
Why you do that?
If she wants it, she'll throw a fit if I don't get it for her.
You don't want to eat the bad food, but you have to because your family makes you. And you bring the bad food because she will get upset. So
That's majority of the couples on there, though. That's majority of the couples.
When Robert takes a fall during his episode, he has to be transported to Houston to see Dr. Now. And
I seen this
on
one.
arrival, he's asked to list off all of the medications that he's currently taking. Once informed, Dr. Now becomes incredibly concerned that Robert is taking
'Cause he's taking way too many
painkillers,
medications. I remember
and
this.
that his addiction problem may go deeper than just food addiction. Robert claims he's taking the smallest dose possible for the pain in his leg, but it turns out that this is a very, very big lie, as after Dr. Now runs some tests, he finds out that Robert's system is full of the highest amount of painkillers he or the hospital
Bro, he could have died. He
ever
could die,
seen.
bro.
I'm very concerned about
Oh, he died. I
all
forgot
the
he did
pain
die.
medication, you know.
Only for the most extreme pain in my leg. And
I think it was like obesity and like overdosage.
We're going to run some tests and
I forgot he
see
did
what is
actually
in
pass
his
away, too.
system now. The amount of painkillers he had in his system. It's the highest I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot. I don't think he even realizes the amount of painkillers he's been taking in. And my big concern right now is the painkillers he's been taking are very strong.
R.I.P. I remember the
During
episode.
Sinead's time in the hospital, the staff had noticed that her husband Freddie was sneaking in burgers and pizza. Definitely something that Sinead does not need, and once Dr. Now found out,
Oh,
he
shit!
immediately
He took
confronted
it out the garbage!
He comes storming into the room with some damning evidence, and though Sinead tries to desperately claim that it was Freddie eating the food, Dr. Now drops the pizza box and points the finger of truth. He reminds her that she hasn't lost any weight since day one. In fact, she's gained
She
about
immediately
50
pointed to her
pounds.
boyfriend,
He
bro.
also informs her that he knows about the secret burgers too, and her clever scheme of hiding the evidence in another patient's trash. Of course, Sinead denies that she's been eating junk, and she even hilariously says at one point that she hasn't been eating anything at all.
Lying. Ignore the thunder, bro.
He's making things up to try to avoid accountability.
It's an ad.
On top of that, the staff has seen her eating burgers and pizza that Freddie has been sneaking in. Hey, Sinead, see what I found.
Freddie.
Freddie.
Sinead, the lying need to stop now. Okay, Sinead? Here's
Oh, he
the
threw the box
situation.
up.
Okay.
For 4 months, I have seen you from day one. You haven't lost any weight.
He be on him, bro. He's...
After Gian's initial weigh-in at 702 pounds, Dr. Now tries to get an idea of her activity and diet, and he immediately gives her the side-eye when she claims that she doesn't eat lunch. She also claims that after dinner, she doesn't eat anything else but an orange. Keep in mind, this is like directly after we seen her stuffing her face with a burger and a ton of sausages. So, her mother then gets questioned and lists off some relatively healthy sounding things, including again, lots of oranges that we mysteriously never see anyone eat during the entire episode. Like, I watched
Wow.
this whole episode and I did not see one orange. Later on, during a weigh-in, when Jeanne finds out that she's gained 30 pounds, she claims it's due to going over the 1,200 calories on just one day. But if you really think about it, that would have to be a cheat day of about 100,000 calories.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jeanne, you're lying. Here's a
Lying
clip.
hard. She lying harder than anybody on
All
there.
you needed to do was lose the remaining 50 pounds in 6 weeks.
She
and
gained
go
30.
Get down to your overall goal I gave you. But instead, you gained back 29 pounds.
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
I had a day that I went over the 1,200 calories.
So one bad day and you gained 30 pounds? Is that what you're telling me now? You were lying. And you don't plan on changing.
Y'all lying hard.
You still plan to make excuses and hope
Sorry,
I
y'all.
believe you. And just give you the surgery.
I'm motivated to do it. I was motivated then to do it.
Girl,
And then
nobody
what
want to
happened?
hear that.
But when
Nobody want to hear that sob story. Man, nobody want to hear them sob stories, bro. I'm so sick. Man, some of these episodes just pissing me off. Just being honest. They be making me mad because they just be sitting up here lying and lying hard too. And then the guy that's I love the fact that this guy who's editing these videos be like, this you? Nah, this you, right? You just ate that unhealthy food. But guys, if y'all want to see more 600 Pound Life videos, you know, just comment and I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just comment them and I'll do it. Any videos y'all want me to do, any artist y'all want me to listen to, just drop it down. And I got y'all. But I'm going to catch y'all next video. Make sure to stay positive. Take care of yourself. Love each other. Catch y'all on the next one. Hey.
I beat the thing up, non-stop, and let your homeboy hit it. Beat it, 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 beat it.